pandemic brings various changes to society, changes that have never been imagined before. Everything changes. The hustle and the bustle of life slowly slows down and sometimes even disappear. Face-to-face meetings have been replaced by virtual meetings through Zoom, Skype, Teams, Gmeet, and any other platforms. It's hard to meet our friends, colleagues, and family members, so we keep the relationship through social media, or whether it is just a short message or phone calls. Instantly, the wheels of life slowed down, and the vulnerable communities who has daily economic cycle was the most affected group in this regard. Cooperative acts as social economic organization in the community become a source of economic strength that continues to be taken into account to help the members. So the economic activities can be running even a bit slow and just enough for fulfill basic needs like a food. For some people, feeding their family is hard even before the pandemic, and now it is much harder and worse in other sense, such as lose their job, losing the customers, or even losing the home because they can't afford the rental payment. Retracing the existence of cooperatives and their role during this pandemic raises optimism to see how people help each other, how solidarity is built, how the economy is a shared responsibility, and how this power becomes a new force to keep rising and moving. This time, LSP2I, or the Institute for Indonesian Cooperative Development and Studies, in collaboration with the Bandung Regency Cooperative and Small and Medium Enterprise Agency, are trying to work hand in hand to help cooperatives build based on their strengths, identify potentials that are still buried and waiting to be resurrected. Some people are so glad to join cooperatives that are working for an environment, realize that some of cooperatives' roles are to create jobs for young people and empowering women. Today, we visit a cooperative that care about the environment, Koperasi Produsen Masyarakat Muda Strategy, formed by a group of young people in the community. The cooperative working on waste processing and recycling, turning garbage into something benefit to the environment and generating income as well for the family. They see that garbage is a classic problem that is not easy to solve, considering that public education about managing waste and even sorting waste is a big job, which is requires hard work to awaken them. The reason is simple, but has a big impact, not only to increase family income by collecting garbage, but also to preserve the environment. The initial concept is that the community pays for their needs with waste, pay dues, pay loans, so that waste become a medium of exchange or currency in this cooperative. The members of cooperatives are indeed very diverse, but the concept of making waste as a medium of exchange or currency is extraordinary. They call it by turning waste into diamonds because it is so valuable. They have a creative shop which is positioned as a place for the community to learn. As a learning center, they learn about waste management, gain knowledge and skills to recycle waste into efficient work, economic value, and also art. The interesting part of this cooperative is specialized in processing diapers waste, which is one of the type of waste that is difficult to decompose. Visit this cooperative and see the sparks of optimism that sparks a new spirit that we are not defeated by the pandemic. Today we visit a cooperative which is located far up the hill, approximately 40 kilometers from the city of Bandung, which is fronted by young coffee farmers, Koperasi Produsen Perhutanan Sosial Lodra Mandiri, or Lodra Mandiri Social Forestry Producer Cooperative. This co-op that gives new hope to young people who live around the forest with coffee plantation that spread widely in the larger social forestry area. The stall where they gather becomes a place for discussion and learning and also sharing at the same time. They understand that jobs are not easy to get, but very possible to create. They choose to create their job, their own job, by continuously improving their knowledge and skills on how to cultivate coffee plantation and serve them into a cup of fragrant and warm coffee. Journey is still long, but they eager to learn how to be better every step they take. And they see cooperative will give them future work. Today we're joining the Muslimat Mandiri Cooperative. We today started a meeting with the various touristic women. The cooperative just was built out of empathy and solidarity among housewives who sometimes stumbles into financial difficulties. And the story begins with a mother who comes to Ibu Nong. She's a chairman and founder of the cooperative, to borrow money by handing over iron as collateral. And the story is inspires, and it is become a milestone in the establishment of the cooperative Muslimat Mandiri. And then this cooperative later developed from Taklim. Taklim is a place to study religion as well as a place also for economic activities, for saving and loans without interest. And currently, the cooperative has more than 120 members and business activities other than saving loans, such as providing necessities for its members. And they tended to be more serious about identifying potential business opportunities that they might explore. The Cooperative Business Incubation Program is the first step for the local government to provide facilitation in the form of assistance to cooperatives. And we are from Lembaga Studi Pengembangan Perkoperasian Indonesia, or Indonesian Institute for Indonesian Cooperative Development and Studies. All our souls and whole heart accompany this journey. And we believe that it takes sincerity, courage, and strong determination to together face all challenges. And the economy does not only belong to some people, group of people who have abundant resources with large capital and uninterrupted facilities. At least we can defend it, because by defending, we put up